We are Concrete Culture.
We are a growing group of residents who all love Southend.
We have different backgrounds, from arts, culture and community to education, theatre, music and design.
And we are focusing on the Kursaal.
The 3-acre, empty, neglected, Grade 2 listed, iconic, not forgotten, dome silhouetted, history drenched, revolutionary, one-of-a-kind Kursaal.
We want it to be the town's once more.
By the dome, it is known.
Right now it's empty except for a supermarket. Acres of potential waiting to be released. The Kursaal could be seen as a metaphor for the town's wavering identity.
Imagine if it was restored thoughtfully and purposefully and brought back to life. Imagine what it could become.
What would it be?
Over 1,100 of you took the time to fill in our first consultation. This is what you said.
1 in 5 people think Southend is missing a music venue.
22% suggest a multi-purpose space.
A multi-use venue, like it used to be, bring back its former glory.
A multi-use space that could hold music gigs, staged events, theatrical shows, baby, wedding and Christmas shows, bringing in people from outside of Southend and for the residents of Southend.
A welcoming art space for everyone in the community that encourages collaboration across multiple art forms.
A multi-purpose area, such as coffee area during the day, ballroom dancing, evening music area, hear local musicians, children's play area, whilst adults can have a coffee. Weekend market, a building to be proud of in Southend.
The word community was used over 250 times.
20% of people want the Kursaal to become a space for meetings, community and family.
Community, art and culture space that is accessible to all, no matter their income, age or social status. Somewhere that people can access experiences that they wouldn't necessarily be able to access anywhere else.
A safe, free place for LGBT youths to hang out.
A community hub for people suffering from loneliness. A place that can support people with mental health issues.
Over 300 people wanted to see a theatre, cinema or general art space in the Kursaal.
A venue that accommodates local theatre and dance schools for performances in the way of a performance space would be extremely welcomed. Community and outreach theatre and provision could also be held here in a way that Focus used to do so. My grandparents danced in the ballroom, and the history of this beautiful landmark should be embraced and celebrated. Live music, theatre, gigs, art, performance, skating, bowling, sensory play. Keep the culture.
Cinema, but the type you see in pubs in London. A pull-down screen with comfortable seats where you can drink cocktails and craft beer. Have it playing a variety of old and new classics.
If sympathetically restored, this iconic building would make a beautiful theatre and art centre for the community.
1 in 5 people wanted the Kursaal to have a food market or restaurant.
An indoor market with a food market to support our local small businesses is what this town needs.
You could have various stalls and even food trucks on a rotating or permanent basis, something that would support small businesses and independent traders locally.
An indoor food market where independent businesses sell their food and drink and there's seating inside for the customers to eat what they've bought.
17% of people specifically mention a maker's market.
Craft markets, where people can book a space to sell their crafty makes. Many seaside places have them, even Covent Garden has one. The best part about this is it's undercover, so it'll be great in all weathers. We love to wander around these on our holidays or days away, so why not have our very own one?
A diverse community centre full of local makers and creators.
An ice rink would be fabulous, maybe with side arcades and an eating area. You could even get a local ice hockey team together. I'm sure loads of kids would be interested in that.
There is not a lot in this town for teenagers, Also with an ice rink, you may have a future Olympic ice skater.
TV studios, green screens, full internet network. A space where if you turn up, you'll find like-minded people and learn from skilled teachers.
A local radio station, podcast studio HQ. A way of spreading the word about the venue and any upcoming events in the area. Local news, new businesses.
An eco-centre cafe.
I suggest a Southend Pier history extravaganza. It would work in 2 stages. One stage, a virtual reality ride. The second stage, the Pier Museum's historic collection.
What would be amazing would be an urban wildlife area, an indoor-outdoor space set in wild surroundings.
An indoor skate park, climbing wall, bike, skate, pump track.
An illusion museum.
So what's next? Watch this space. Sign up to our mailing list, promote us on social media, and email us if you want to be part of this movement, stating your skills and availability.